CS2 Tricks for Train That You May or May Not Know, Season 2 Edition. Enjoy. Starting over on B side here, we have this nice blue train car here. I just think it's a really nice spot to play, especially playing on the CT side. It just allows so many potential angles like this one here. You can just jump up onto this side here right next to the ladder, and that allows you to watch up towards the upper side of B. Now with having a bot there, we can actually see where he is, but this just makes a very weird angle because this is not a very pre-aimed position. The same applies for the other side to watch the stairs that come down, so you can just jump up on this side here and you can just sit here and watch towards this. And the one really nice thing about this is when the default smoke comes in for a B execute, you can actually see over it, allowing you to just take anyone out as you please. As a T in this scenario, you can also use this train car in many different ways, such as playing in this little off angle right here, using a majority of the blue train to actually cover most of your body, and allowing you to potentially get a one and done. You can also do it on the other side, and this is just a nice different elevated position, allowing you to potentially take someone out that's just going to swing on this back wall here. Moving over to connector now, if you jump up onto this elevated position right here, you can actually shoot through all of these windows here, allowing you to take out multiple positions in towards the B side. I've put a few bots down just to show some places that you can hit, but everywhere you can pretty much see as I come through here is where you can shoot through. It does very considerable damage, as it's nearly a one-shot headshot with an AK. The thing I also really like about this spot is that you can actually shoot up towards the back of B in towards the start of Pop Dog here. Shooting through this towards a bot as well also does about 84 damage to the head. I'd recommend spamming this probably with M4A1 if you had to, as it's silenced, but this is just something you should keep in the back of your head. If you find that someone's consistently playing on the back of A, holding towards A main and destroying you, if you come up towards T side upper here in towards this communications room, you can go to this power point here in the door frame, go in between it, and you want to find this first panel here on the bottom left, and you just want to shoot in towards the bottom right of it, and that's going to hit anyone playing on that back side of A. As long as you know that someone's been playing this position, this is a really nice way to get some free chip damage or potentially a kill. With Season 2 coming out, we've got this new update over towards Pop Dog here where they've actually made the boxes twice as high. So to get up onto these now, it actually requires a boost. And as you see, as we're up here now, it's actually a really nice spot. As long as you have control over A main and towards Ivy, you can actually sit here like this, and it is really hard for anyone that pushes Pop Dog to actually spot you before you see them. So as you see, looking through that window there, we can only see their head, and if they are a CT, it's going to be very dark, so it's actually going to be quite tough to see them. This is definitely a spot I'd keep a lookout for, as this is something that could really punish you. Say we're going to plant on this close side to Pop Dog on A site, we can actually move in towards Pop Dog here, and we can actually come into this corner and jump up. There's actually a pixel gap along this whole ledge here, and that allows us to actually sit here while the bomb is planted and spam through this as someone hits the bomb. Each bullet does about 30 to 40 damage, and this can be a nice variated way for you to play an afterplant situation. At the start of a round on T side, if you have an AWP and you come over here towards Ivy, you can actually come up against this wall right here, and you can listen for anyone that's going to potentially run across here through yellow. As you can see on the map, the audible distance is actually far enough to be heard in towards alley, and if you can hear that and you can time it properly, you could potentially get a shot off, and that does literally 99 damage to the head. Not as useful as some of the other things I've shown, but it's something that you should definitely know. Moving up to the back side of B here, a nice little up angle that I've liked is coming up to this vent right here and actually going right into the middle of it and just playing like this. What's good about this is anyone coming down these stairs here actually doesn't know that you're there. As you can see, they don't see you at all. As they're probably going to swing like this, they're going to have to make that huge adjustment to potentially get you while your crosshair is just on them naturally. Keep in mind, you can be spotted very slightly just from up here, but other than that, no one's going to be really pre-aiming this position if they come in deep through this right hand side. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and comment, and if you learned at least one new thing from this, be sure to subscribe. It's free and it allows me to continue doing these videos. Hope you have a great day or night, and cheers.